Marketing is critical for any business, regardless of the industry. Tech companies, no exception. Many startup founders are highly product focused or skilled at building connections with other thought leaders in their field. But marketing experts, we know how to get your product in front of investors and key stakeholders to drive growth. So why are so many savvy startup founders turning to a fractional CMO or Chief Marketing Officer rather than using a traditional marketing agency? Well, it turns out there are a lot of great reasons, culminating in potentially more success and business growth. In this video, I'm going to unpack the differences between working with a fractional CMO and a traditional marketing agency. Why can I even speak on this topic? Well, I spent a few years working at a digital marketing agency before starting Arch Collective, my company that helps B2B tech startup companies grow their business. As a fractional CMO, I've seen the differences between how I worked at an agency and how I work at Arch Collective, and I want to share those differences with you so you can make the best decision about what's right for your business. Reason number one, putting the hours in. Marketing agencies are packed with marketing professionals who are working on multiple clients with multiple goals and a wide range of tasks to complete. Even the most dedicated agency staff is probably spending 1, maybe 2 hours a week with their client. Of course, they're working hard in the background to deliver great results. However, these valuable one-on-one sessions that often foster the best insights or ideas are sadly lacking in agency relationships. A fractional CMO takes a very different approach to liaising with our clients. We often interact one-on-one throughout the week with the in-house marketing team, or if there's not an in-house marketing team, with any outside vendors, or the people within the company who have an impact on marketing strategy, on branding, marketing growth. In addition, we often sit in on executive meetings or other team meetings so we have a broader view of what's going on in the business. Go back to what happens with agencies. I mentioned that they typically spend 1, maybe 2 hours a week with their client. Well, as a fractional CMO, I may be sitting on 2, 3, 4 hours worth of meetings each week. So that means I'm getting a lot more information that I can incorporate in my strategy and how I grow their business, which makes our marketing that much more impactful. Reason number 2, being a part of the team. Rather than a faceless team member who's on an email chain or the other end of the phone, fractional CMOs are more like your actual team members. Think of us more like a part-time employee rather than a vendor or a freelancer. We participate in project sessions, board meetings, executive meetings. I know personally, I've even sat in on discussions to drive strategic partnerships and close deals. When's the last time your marketing agency helped you with that? Your fractional CMO is just that, part of your executive team, a C-suite member who's only there as long as you need them, but just as dedicated to driving the best results possible. Reason number 3, managing results and employees. Those results include making sure that your existing team is performing even after I leave as your fractional CMO. This includes having those tough managerial conversations with employees that aren't performing. At startup companies, typically people have been working together for a long time, so this makes these conversations even tougher. However, as a freelancer, I tend to be more objective, and so I put myself in the space to have these conversations because my goal is to make sure that that business is performing and that we're achieving those growth targets. Another thing is I typically come in and I build a marketing team for these startup companies. When I start, it's rare that there is a full-time marketing team in place. So I have to write the job descriptions, make the first hires, and of course, manage those hires. So it's my best interest to make sure that I hire the best people who will be there for the long run and will achieve the goals that I have put in front of them. Reason number 4, financial wins. Of course, the primary reason that startup companies or established businesses bring in a fractional CMO is the financial benefit. Fractional CMOs typically do cost less than a full-time employee. You're rarely paying a full-time salary or full-time benefits like you would with a full-time CMO. But beyond that, one other aspect of this executive is that they're able to put together a comprehensive and complete workable annual budget. This budget provides clarity for all stakeholders and clear benefits from every outlay and investment. Beyond managing where the money goes, freelance executives drive income growth and overall growth of the business in terms of brand reputation, stakeholder engagement, investment opportunities, and of course, new clients. Marketing agencies tend to be inefficiently priced when compared to a fractional CMO or to a team of freelancers. They may have a set price regardless of what services you need, and rarely, if ever, do they provide the highly measurable results that an experienced fractional CMO can provide. For nearly every company, especially tech companies or startup companies, the value proposition of a fractional CMO far outweighs that of an agency. Working with a fractional CMO means gaining a temporary team member who is as determined to see your company grow as you are, and sometimes even more so. They'll provide you with marketing insights and experience from a wide breadth of industries and help your business grow and gain the attention it needs to attract investors and clients to make sure you get your next round of funding. If you'd like to learn more, schedule a 15-minute introductory call with me or members of my team. We'll talk to you about your company, your industry, and what goals you want to achieve. We'd love to hear from you and look forward to chatting with you soon.